Your
Okay.
next step. Now, let me just talk about your next step for just a second.
Yes. All right. All right.
Remember, remember that analogy I give you of like when you're in a manual transmission car and you
Yes.
get going and it's real easy to get going until you start hitting the higher ends of the RPM.
Uh-huh.
And what's the worst thing you could do or the stupidest thing you could do when you're at the high end of the RPM?
Does not shift.
Not shift. What does that mean? Not shift means keep doing the same thing you're doing, but try to do it harder.
Right. Right.
How
Right.
much how much energy does it take?
Redlining. Yeah.
Yeah, how much energy does it take when you're redlining to go an extra 1 mile an hour?
There's a lot.
Right. So you don't fool with that. So
No, no, because you just showed
you
me that I didn't have to.
you have to know your 80% rule.
Yeah.
You shift gears at 80%.
Okay.
You're at 80%. If you're going to see 80 to if you're at 180 visits, you're at your 80th percentile.
Okay. Okay. This is good
That's
info.
my
Okay.
that's my point that I'm trying to get across right now.
Okay. Okay.
So you've got to be able to shift in the next gear. So what's the next gear to continue your practice growth? Well, we're going to
Yeah.
look at the 7 categories. But anyway, what the point that I was getting to is you got to now think about the next step.
Yeah.
You're now approaching your RPMs. Remember, most chiropractors can only see about 180 to 200, 220 patient visits a week routinely,
Yeah.
day in and day out. Now, you can go up, like I went up to 100 patient visits and I wanted nothing to do with that. So I'm talking about routinely,
Yeah.
not where you're emotionally shot and all that kind of stuff. That's when you'll be able to sustain it. If you're emotionally shot, physically shot, you won't be able to sustain it.
Right.
So when you go with once you hit like 180 plus, you got to go, okay, I got to get ready for the next step. So what's the next step? You go, okay, I got space. Do I got space to see more than 200? Yeah. Labor. Do I got the Yeah, I've got the front and the back. Yeah. One of your next labor that you're going to need is a part-time person during the industrial hours to help move patients through the office during the industrial hours and on and off therapy. That's a part-time person, like a college person part-time.
Yeah. There's sometimes, yeah.
And you'd have them come in on your 3 big days, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yeah.
See, that's the next labor issue you got. Now
Okay.
you'll be able to see like 400, even up to 600 with 2 full-time person and 1 part-time person.
Wow.
Yeah, you can see a lot of patients with just those 2 stations
Wow.
because the part-time person is helping answer the phone, moving the patients, helping people get on and off therapy. You can see a lot of patients with just those 3 people.
Okay.
Now, so you go labor, then you go, well, wait a minute. At some point, I can't see more patients.
Maxed out. Yeah.
So you got to start thinking about your first associate doctor.
That's right.
And then you go, okay, space, labor, equipment, knowledge. Okay, so you got the basic knowledge down of moving people through. Well, your next knowledge problem is going to be how to hire, train, and manage associate doctors.
That's a big one. Big
That's
one.
the next one. And then you go to motivation, if you want to go there or not. And then you
Or
go into HR and systems. Do you have the employees in place? Yes. Systems. What's y'all and remember what system you look for? What's the weakest link? Right. So you already know where to look.
I already know. I
Look for
already know
the
where.
weakest, know what systems you should have in place. And then go, okay, where's the weakest link? And you should already know where to look for the weakest link. What is it?
Um, it's going to be where there's um, conviction or like money. It's like
It's going to be confrontation.
confrontation. Yes, confrontation.
That's where always the problems are going to start. What are the confrontational topics? There's 3 confrontational topics.
It's going to be money,
Money,
time,
time, Proactive referrals.
Oh, proactive referrals.
It
Okay.
takes a little confrontation to get referrals, doesn't it?
Sure does. Yeah.
Yeah. That's where you're always going to have your problems. That's where you always train extra. That's where you always look extra. That's where you pay attention to the statistics. Look how much easier it is once you know this.
Yeah.
Instead of just blindly chasing shit,
Right.
putting out fires.
But now, oh God. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So make sure all your systems are clear coming through from day 1 through 10, both staff members, marketing systems, get all your marketing systems in place. And your next step is associate doctor.
Associate doctor. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.